Welcome to Motivation Fitness, 6:30 to 7 o'clock. We're going to be working upper body, so arms, abs, back, upper back. Alrighty, in 2 minutes. Oh, what I have over here are some weights. You can do a lightweight, nothing more than 5 pounds. I know I have some guys on and you may go a little heavier, but it's not that kind of party today, okay? So, see you in a bit.
Usitamani kia mtu, usije ukamwaga damu. Kila mtu na yake zamu, kila mtu na wakati wake.
Alrighty, so we're going to get started. I want us on the floor. Let's do some cat and cows. I'm really just opening up the back. You can do your own tempo. And after you do whatever tempo you decided, just speed it up a little bit more. Yeah? So now I want to take both arms out and I'm going to thread the needle. And I'm going to go back and forward. What I'm doing now is warming up the arms, the shoulders, a little bit of the trunk. You're going to do one more each side. There you go. Now I want you to go to 4 and we're going to walk modified planks called walking planks. So I go down and then back up. Down and then back up. And I'm going to alternate that. I go down, back up. So if I do it on my left arm, then I do it on my right. Now if I'm on full, you can go full if you want to. It's a little more challenging. I'm not challenging, but go ahead, give yourself 2 more each side. I'm just going to do 1 more, because I'm sure you're over there working, and I don't want to slow you down. On your feet. Let's get started. I see you over there, Light. So, I'm going to, the morning session, I didn't use any weights. So we're going to do 2 rounds of this. So I'm going to show it first without the weight. I want us to, like we're sitting back, the back is flat. I want 1 arm up and 1 arm back. And if that arm can stay by your ear, that would be great. So when I switch it, it's going to be by my ear. Another thing, if it's bent, really try to stretch it out. Now don't hurt yourself. Listen to yourself first. Listen to me second. So I'm here. And then I switch. And switch. And you keep going. I'm going to get some cues for correction. Try to make sure that you are sitting in your heels. Another thing is trying to make sure that you are turned sideways of your monitor so you can turn your head and look at me if you need to. I don't need you to be looking directly, pointing directly at the monitor, because then that gets into your neck. And we're doing a little bit of neck exercise with this arm being so close, right, to the neck. And now I'm going to put both arms out. Take them down. I want the arms to go out, up, and down. So I say letter T, letter I, and down. Letter T, letter I, and down. Keep going. Letter T, contract your abs. I, and down. Letter T, I, down. T, and down. Keep going. You have two more. Make sure you're sitting in your heels. Last one. And down. Good. And the second round, I'm going to get a sip of water. I hope you have your water. Second round. So, I have 3 pounds and a 5 pound. I'm going to stay with the 3. Because I had this entire week to do with you all, and I want to make sure I don't injure myself. So, I'm going to take one arm up, one arm back. And switch. And switch. And switch. Keep going. This is so light for me. And switch. So I'm going to see what the 5s feel like. I'm going to keep those 3s close. Switch. Keep switching. And switch. And switch. Now I feel the difference. What a difference 2 pounds make. And we know I have a bum shoulder, this one. So what I'm going to do, keep going. 4, I'm going to do 1 each. 3, 2, and your last one. So you're going to bring both arms up and down. T, I, down. T, I, down. T, I, down. Gets tired? Keep doing it without. I, and down. T, I, down. Sitting in my hips. The I, down. 2 more. T, I, down. Last one. T, I, and down. Great. So I'm just going to kind of shake them out. Yeah? So you decide what weight you have. I'm going to pull this arm down. I'm going to turn my head ear to shoulder. I'm going to turn my head, and then I'm going to start moving that shoulder around and feeling all the different sensations that stretch has. I'm going to turn my head to the middle, then up, other shoulder, pull it down, ear, and now. And this one has a lot more sensation because, again, it's that compromised shoulder, right? Nice. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the middle and down. And I do that for safety reasons. Sometimes just jerking it up, that will create kind of like a crook in the neck, and we're not trying to do that. You see me close to the wall today because we're going to do some wall moves. So I am going to, now if you don't want to do the wall, you can definitely do it on the floor. I'm doing the wall moves because a lot of people have asked, how do I do the push-up? I can't do it on the floor. Well, this is how. All right, it's a standing push-up or wall push-up. So I want the hands pretty much to where the fingers, let me do this hand, where the fingers right kind of in line with the shoulder. In other words, I don't want them way up here. And they don't have to be exact. You don't have to go get a ruler. But I do want them kind of in line with the shoulders. Now, I can go this far back and get into my push-up, but that may be challenging for some folks. Some folks may collapse and can't get up. So we don't want to do that. Another thing we don't want to do, we don't want to take the rear and put it back. I'm not doing that. Right? My rear comes with me. I have an ab contraction, and I try to keep the body straight. If that going back is too far, the closer to the mirror, the less resistance. So you find what position works for you, and I want the elbows to go towards the wall. So I'm here, and then I push up. I'm here, and push up. down, and up. Take your time with it. And down, and up. You should feel that in your triceps. And this move is also chest. So we work in both the front and the back of the body. Keep going. 3 more. 2. You know how to count. So what is this one? My last one. Right. And I'm not going to change. I'm just going to take my elbows out. When I take my elbows out, I want my shoulders to stay down. If you are doing them on the floor, you now can go into a wide elbow versus the elbows in. Push up. And take it out, shoulders stay down. Push up. For those who want to get a little more challenging, you can take it to one leg. Right? Create a balance challenge with that. Don't go here. That's what I'm saying. Don't bring those shoulders up. Keep them down. I blow out as I go away from the wall. 2 more. My last one. And stop. You're going to do another set. And I want you to do another set on the tricep. So with the elbows down. For those on the floor, you have the option, because I'm only going to do one more set, okay? So you have the option to either elbows out or elbows back. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. My crew just tipped me that you guys probably need to see. I had this wide one on, so you probably need to see a little more form. All right. Okay, so that'll help you a little bit. So elbows down. Take it down, and now push away from the wall. I want a little push, right? Down. Push. Don't over push like I just did. That's funny. 3, 2, 1. I hope we are good with that. So I was trying to decide if I can get another set in there. But I'm going to keep going. I want you on the floor. I want you face up. Those knees are coming right over the hips. My arms are up. Now, if I wanted to add weights, I grab it the same size. There you go. You can stay right here. These arms are going to stay here for a while. I want to show the legs first. I'm going to tap and lift. Now, keep going. I'm going to clean you up. I want you to keep this lower back down. Yeah? So I'm tapping. I tap, so you're still down. And up. I don't want that. No, no. Up. Now, go ahead and start switching. So the hands are up. I keep my lower back down. Even my back gets away from me. I have to think about the back. Don't put much thought into the legs. The legs know what they're doing. It's the back who wants to cheat. And down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and stop. And bring those knees in. You can rock side to side if you want to. Give yourself a little break. Now this time I'm going out and in. Back down, out and in. Out. Strong arms, don't get weak on me. Out and in. Out. Lower back down. Every time my leg goes out, lower back down. Think. Lower back down as your leg goes out. Lower back down. Lower back down. Lower, down. Again, keep your mind on this back. Last one on this side. Last one on that other leg. And take the break. Again, you can just hold it. You can just put your legs down. Whatever's comfortable for you. It's called a break. So, you saw, my arms are still up. You saw me tap. You saw me extend straight up. Or I can extend straight out. Again, lower back down. Now, this is going to be a little challenging for someone out there. And to that someone, I say, don't do it. It'll come. But we try, the whole goal of my wellness and what I try to teach is, I'm trying to see the next day. Injury free, right? So I'm not going to go here. I mean, if I find myself, I can't keep my back down, I'm not doing it right. Then the rest of them, I take it up. I said, okay, I did enough of that, but I need to be correct. And to be correct, my back needs to be down. And out, and down, or either one you decide. But make it clean. Have some quality there. You have one more on your side. Keep it down a little. And either in or down, take the break. Now, we taught this part of the body. The lower, the legs are moving, the core, which is part of the upper body, the upper body got a little engagement. Now I'm going to work the arms. So before I add the legs, I want to see your arms. I want one arm to go back, and then forward. Back to the place. Back, and forward, and stop. Because that's what you're going to do with the legs moving. So before we start, suck that lower back down. Right leg, left arm. Switch. Don't move both of them. I felt me move the bent knee. Lower back down. Lower back down. And lower back down. Lower back down. I say it every time. Lower back down. Sometimes it listens to me and sometimes it just wants to ignore me. Lower back down. That was a good one. And down. Move. Lower back down. And down. And take the break. So, some of you have your weights with you. You know what's coming up. You're going to be adding this. If you want to, when you're doing that. Yep. Breathe. Giving the back a little rest. Giving the ab a little rest, because that's what's helping that back stay down, your abdominal wall. Grab the weights or no weights, either one. Ready? Let's go. So you can stay here, or you can move the legs and the arms. Or just move the leg. Or just move the arm. If you notice, I'm breathing out when it comes back up. You breathe out when you need the most, when you're exerting the most. So I'm exerting when I am coming away from gravity. This part is fairly easy because it's going towards gravity. Now I'm pulling it away. That's where I need to breathe out. You have one more on each side. I want you to put them down, put the hands behind the head, extend those legs, and pulse.
Cat asks, does it matter if the foot is flexed or pointed?
It isn't. That's me dancing to some music and trying to keep still at the same time. You weren't supposed to put me on blast. Keep still. And hold it up. Woo. And take a break. Take it down. I'm bringing my legs in because I want to give my back a little stretch. But some of you may be here because your legs are tired. It's on you, whatever. There is no wrong on this break. You're going to flip. Oh, I forgot my towel. Look on the other side. I see it. We're going to do those walking planks again. So I'll go down and up. Keep going. I am very wet. So I'm going to grab my towel, which was supposed to be down. Take the break. Now, this set, I want you to think, I'm pretty sure you have this, right? The up, up, the down, down kind of thing. What I want you to do is really, 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 really think about your core and suck it in as tight as you can to where your hips do not sway to pick you up. We don't want to sway. We want you to stay nice and still and come up and go back down. Which means the abdominal wall needs to contract a little bit more. You ready? Let's get it going. Oh, I cheated. Come up. Go down. Switch the arm. Just alternate which arm goes first. You keep going. And I want you to do as many as you want to do. This is how I'm going to have you kind of control your own wellness program tonight. You go as many as you want to go. But when you think you're on your last one, if you can come all the way up and then go into a plank. I probably can't bring this all the way up like I was about to. But I did want you to see what I'm trying to do in this area. So I'm in here, and I really want you can keep the legs open. I want you to contract the ab, right? Nice and tight. And look at my shoulders. I don't want that. I want you to lift out of the shoulder joint. Take the break.
I'm sorry, I think the question was not heard before. Does it matter if the foot is flexed or pointed? I don't think you heard the answer.
Oh, I was pointing and flexing because I was dancing. So no, it does not matter. Oh, your second and final plank, everyone, your feet are going to be together. Your toes are together. Your heels are together. Your inner thighs are together. You're squeezing. You pull your shoulders up out of the joint and you stay there. You stay there. Toes together. Thighs together. Heels together. Abdominal wall contracted. Shoulders lifted. I'm saying a lot, I know. Toes together. Heels together. Inner thighs together. Abdominal wall contracted. So lift it and pull those shoulders out of the joint. When you had enough, take it down. So that is an upper body squeeze that I really want you to try to start doing when you do planks. It's a little more intense, but it gives us kind of where we want to go, which is a strong core, strong shoulders, strong arms. Back on the back. Last set. Again, with or without, right? We're going to do a little bit with and then a little bit without. I am either, you can get started, you remember, I can stay here. You're going to see me do all of them. I can lift. I can extend straight out. And I can do either one of those with my arms moving. You know what? All of the move is your lower back down. And I felt my back up. So lower back down.
And when you can you show the shoulder lift again?
Sure, that's a good one. That's a good question. And I do think that confuses people. Lower back down. Lower back down. Lower back down. Lower back down. Think lower back. Put it on the floor. Be honest with yourself. I feel mine keep coming up. That lets me know I'm tired. And I'm okay to be tired. I respect when my body is telling me I'm tired. I'm like, okay, I'll back off a little bit. If I'm still tired, I go to the taps. Lower back down. Lower back down. Lower back down. You have two more. Lower back down. Last one on each side. And stop. Here we go again. Legs up. This time reaching and lift, 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 lift. If this is bothering your head, you put one arm behind it. If that's not enough, you put both hands behind it and you go back to the regular. Freeze. Hold it up. Think shoulders. Think shoulders, not elbows, shoulders. Squeeze those in the thighs. Squeeze those toes. Squeeze those heels. And down. Let me give some time to that question. The question is how to show again lifting out of the shoulders. Most of the time we get in a plank and we just kind of let the legs or let the arm do the work. And the arm is doing the work, but a lot of the shoulders doing the work when you are in this position. And they do look the same. But I want you to look at my shoulders, and I'm in one position, that's the other. That's the one that we commonly get in, and that's the one I would like you to start thinking about. Lift out of that shoulder. Is it better if I show it maybe to the front? I hope I'm not too close. I can do it here. I don't have to be fully extended. So this is what we normally do, and this is what I want. But I'm going to stretch us. Tomorrow's class, well, let me get this. I want you to think right hand, left hand. I want the right hand under the left, and whatever you can do. Now, if this doesn't work, what I want you to do is just grab it. Either one, here or here. And release. Left hand under right. So either there. And if you're in this position, pull the elbows down. Or here. Same thing. I need you to pull the shoulder down. I don't want it all in your chin, right? Pull it down. So now I'm going to stretch. Hands are down. I want you to open the shoulders in the back. Then take my hands behind me and open the shoulders in the front. And in this position, I take a deep breath and I feel my ab wall, my abdominal wall stretching. Try not to hit myself with these. So, come forward. And go back. Forward and back. And you can go ahead and stretch whatever else is needed. I'm just going to give a little talk. I wanted to leave some time on the back end. I said this in the morning class. I've gotten a couple of questions about my telemedicine, which is a service that ABC provides. It is access to a doctor and in a time of need. We've been providing this service for about 2 years. And now, with the situation of the country, some people are asking me about it. This said, no way is me promoting anything. I'm not trying to do a hard sell here, but if you know someone or if you're in need of access to a doctor, you do not have access to a doctor, We provide that service. We provide it at a discount. I was able to partner about 2 years ago. We partnered with my telemedicine, and it's just been a very successful partnership for both of us. So I love being able to provide it to you guys out there at a discount. So again, if you're in need, or you know someone else in need, or you know a group, because groups get even a deeper discount, get back with me. I know I've had some links on ABC Health and Fitness Facebook, but if you can't find it, email me directly, text me directly, get in touch with me. You'll hit me up on this chat, and to try to get you access to a doctor. That's what is most important to me for you all right now. Alrighty, I think that's it. You guys hydrate, sleep well, mindful eating, and I will see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Bye.